Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is XII and welcome back to more Final Fantasy. I almost said Fire Emblem. Final Fantasy XII HD, the Zodiac Age. In the last episode we entered Ivalice village, or however you pronounce it. And I looked up something. I looked up how we buy, or how you trigger these things to spawn, and apparently you need to talk to shops to get all of these to spawn. So the first one you get from doing the Textera mark, the big wolf thing we did right after Barheim. And the next one was, well, all the next ones was either reading the notice board 40 times, well, 20 plus, I'm not sure if it's 20 and then 20 more, if it's 20 and 40 more, but first 20 and then 40. And then let's talk to Armor Shop 15 times, Magic Shop 25, Weapon Shop 30 times, and any shop for 100 times to get the different ones. There's also one more, but that requires some hunt things, so we're not going to get that right now. So that was the knight, that's the weapon shop one. Dragoon, that is hunting board 40 plus times. The sage is magic shop. Mage. Oh, sage is any item. Mage is magic shop. That makes sense. War mage is notice board 20 times. And the last one, scholar, is armor shop. That doesn't really make sense, but okay. Anywho, those things makes it so that we get more items drops. Eventually. Right. Do I have anything to sell that I know of? Also, for the last one, you need to sell something called Phobos Glaze, Heractus Flame, and Deimos Clay. But that's the last one. Anywho, we are done. We got all of those. Let's just see. If we sort, we should see them all at the top here. Loot from elementals, superior loot from beasts and avians, giants and insects, dragons and plants, fiends, amorphs and undeads, and constructs. So, as you can see, we should get more and better loot in the upcoming fights, especially if I decide to grind. But we're gonna continue on in the story. I also need to make sure I have stuff set up right. Ivalice village. Fran is not coming with us because reasons. So if you're lacking in stuff to do, I have a suggestion for you. Count the bunny girls. Fran is number 1. I'm not going to count on myself, but feel free to do it if you want to. There's 2 more, at least. For you. Leave while you can. That's not really friendly. What is this? Treasure on ether. Huh. Interesting. Thank you, whatever that was. And more bunny girls. Who are you? There's no consort with others. We're not welcome here, basically. Who are you? You look special because of your sitting and stuff. Let's go this way. Are you Mjorn? Are you Mjorn? Are you Mjorn? No, you're Nera. I don't know what I seek. Passage, that was what it was. I seek passage through the forest. But going this way, and let's check the map real quick. Let's go this way, I think, yes, yes. Are you Mjorn? No. Are you Mjorn? No, you were Nera, but you were talking about Mjorn. I know you, Mjorn. Well, interesting. They seem to think it's bad luck that we are here. Or a bad omen, even. I think omen is considered worse than luck. Are you Mjorn? Well, one of those people said that Mjorn's not here because she's not a wood dweller. I think that's what she said. Paraphrased a bit, of course. Okay, I'll leave you be. It's not like I wanted to talk to you anyways, woman. Search and main, won't know who we are. That's where I came from. So we apparently need to cross this bridge. Hello. Let's in. I feel weird.
Hey, Mjorn lives here, doesn't she? We're here to see her.
Shut up, Vaughn. You could do that much better.
You will leave at once. It is not allowed for humans to walk on these grounds.
We'll go as soon as we've seen Mjorn.
If you can find her.
We're not leaving until you let us see her. Fine then. We'll look for her ourselves.
Ah.
I've heard the voice of the wood. She says Mjorn is not in the village. Jote, where has she gone?
Why do you ask? The wood tells us where she has gone. Or can you not hear her? You cannot. Your ears are dull from hearing their harsh speech, I think. Viera who have abandoned the wood are Viera no longer. Mjorn too has left her embrace.
And you forsake them in turn?
It is the will of the village. Viera must live always with the wood. So is the green word, and so is our law.
We'll let you worry about keeping your laws. Just do us a favor and stay out of our way. We'll find her ourselves.
Our sister has left the wood and gone west. She wanders warrens among men who hide themselves in clothes of cold iron. Thus to me has the wood spoken.
The Viera may begin as part of the wood, but the wood is not the only end we may choose.
The same words I heard 50 years ago.
$50, huh? That's a long time. Right, so... something about men wearing iron clothing, that sounds like iron armor. So soldiers, the only soldiers we've really seen is the Imperials. So, Imperials, I guess? Somewhere to the west. I'm not really sure where I'm going. I went a long way around. Yeah, well. It is what it is. Oh, right. I forgot I had speed times 4 on the speed boost walk. From when I was grinding earlier.
Not bad, Vaughn. Didn't think we'd get any information out of that one. So then, what was she saying about men in a warren?
The Henna-Magicite mines. Maybe that's what she meant. They lie in Bangkor, south of the Osmoan Plain. The entire region is a colony of the Arcadian Empire. There would be soldiers.
Is that a problem? Let's move.
Fran,
Yes?
I was wondering what Yote said, you know? About how you said the same thing 50 years ago?
Your point?
How old were you again?
Nice fun.
Surprisingly rude.
Try to grow up, please.
Never ask a woman her age. Especially if she is... I'm not going to finish that sentence because I don't know what I'm going to say. So we had the west to the Hand Mines, which was in the Osman's Plain. Okay, but first let's just get our team up and running. I don't like really using any of this team, but it is what it is. What's that guy doing? Piece of lumber. I think it might need the thing, the monolith for constructs to get the lumber from this guy, but lumber sells quite well if I recall. So yeah. We need to get to Hand Mines, which should be easy enough to find. We have seen the entrance. I haven't mentioned it, but we have seen the entrance. two said mines before. But it's fine. And here we have my grinding companions. Pebble, that's not really what you were grinding, of course. Another pebble, that sounds good. There we go, a coal pelt. But yeah, the grinding I did was basically running in and out of here. A chocobo, that's new. These guys are new. Let's give a potion. We have so many of them that we don't really use anyways. Okay. So now we have access to a free chocobo. And he gave us a hint of where we need to go. So let's plop down a save so we have something in backup. Let's talk to this old fart. Chocobo footprints, I have already pointed that out. Now, sadly, you have 3-minute time limit on chocobos. You can't actually get into fights, you can't pick up stuff. But yeah, we are, as far as I can remember, here it is. That's the entrance to the mines. And you might recall that over there is where we did that hunt that other time. So let's just quickly just run through here to see where this ends up. And we are by the other chocobos. I think this is actually where I pointed it out. But okay, let's go back in there because this is where I need to be. Well, let's dismount. I'm dismounting here because of chests. Chocobo just goes off. Flame tongue. That's a fire sword. Hey potion, it's a high potion, obviously. Ether, always in handy. There's another chocobo. But we can talk to that chocobo to get back out. That's good. There's a chest. That's what I was looking for. Remedy. Remedy is always nice, so you have checked that. Okay, just making sure we got everything. As far as I can tell, we have. Not sure if they're dead or they just knocked out.
Researchers from the Galore laboratory. What were they doing here?
Research.
The researcher did the research, what a surprise. Ask stupid questions and you will get stupid answers, is a saying. Let's turn off the speed up for now. And here we have bats. Not too bad in terms of strength for now. Let's see. Staircase here, let's go down. It's not a staircase, but no chest, which is what I was looking around for. This place also has a grinding spot, but that requires a setup instead of just running back and forth. Okay, I'm not sure if that's what I want right now. Now let's turn it back first. Another bat. And yet another bat. Antidote and Batwing. She leveled up. That's a dead end, never mind. Let us speed up. Let's... do that. Let's try and throw down a Cura. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. In the meantime, take care everybody.